Hey everybody, just real quickly, as we finish off this whole idea of creating a rhythm and what that looks like. Don't have a whole lot to say. I know there's resources up below there that you can look at. Lots of good opportunities to check those things out. I guess what I would say is just simply this, and this is not to be offensive to any of you as parents or for you as youth pastors or for those of you who are trying to figure it out. Because much like you, I'm trying to figure it out as well. And this is I guess some extent what I'm seeing right now in our own family, what I'm seeing in the families that I have the privilege and honor of ministering to, and also I think a little bit of experience in what I've seen over the past 20 years of youth ministry to where we're at now. And this is why I say a few of these things. I'll tell you right now that creating a rhythm is not a process. It is not a formula. And, it can be that way for us as parents because our lives are so structured, because we wear that badge of honor of busyness. We want a three easy step process. And I guess I'm just here to tell you today that it's just not there. If you want to learn how to create a rhythm in your family, then you have to learn to experience that for yourself. You have to figure out what that looks like for yourself. You need to sit down with your family around a table and honestly have some really difficult discussions and say, what do we really value as a family? And if that's truly what we value, what are the things in our lives right now that need to be gone? I talk to family after family and they tell me how incredibly busy they are, how they have no opportunity to create a rhythm. And I simply just tell them, well, obviously you don't have the opportunity because you're too busy. And you're filling your life full of stuff that really ultimately is not that important. I have kids in our youth ministry who are involved in 100 million different things. And when you get the opportunity to talk to them and say, why do you do this? And why do you do that? And why do you do that? It's like, well, I'm really only doing it because my parents want me to. Have you asked your kids, do they really want to be a part of baseball? Do they really want to be a part of sports? Do they really want to be a part of dance? Do they really want to be a part of this and this and this? And it may shock you if you allow them to be honest with you. You cannot create a rhythm when your life has no rhythm. And so for us as a family, we've made some choices, and I've stepped away from coaching this past year, and it has been the best decision I ever made. Why? Because I got to step away from looking after other people's kids, and I've got to focus on my own children, on my own marriage, and trying to be who God's called me to be as a dad. And for fathers who are listening to this, I want to encourage you and challenge you to step up. Be a dad, be the spiritual leader. Doesn't mean that you have to, bring down the hammer and pull out the Bible and demand a devotional time and those types of things. That's not what I'm talking about. But if you look at the resources below and try to figure out as a family what creating a rhythm might look for you. It's going to look different for everybody. That's just the way it is. But I know for us as a family, with younger kids, and we have not terribly younger kids, but we've used this resource right here. It's a Family Times, and it's just it's a box set of different virtues that are out there, and they're pretty cheap. It's like $12, and it lasts for over a month with some great opportunities there. There's also another one. You'll see the link down below called the Family Golden Plate, a really cool resource that you can use as a family. Beyond that, just find opportunities throughout your life experience as a family to spend time together and to bring God into the conversation. Here's the biggest thing I think for all of us as parents. We use the excuse, I didn't go to Bible college. I'm not a super Christian. Blah 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 blah. Well, none of us are, me included. Yeah, I went to school, but didn't necessarily learn a great deal at Bible college, to be brutally honest. The fact is that I pray for wisdom on a daily basis, that God will give me opportunities to minister to my own family, and that He will give me the creativity and the words and all those things that I need. And I think a lot of times we think we have to come up with a plan. Allow the Holy Spirit to birth the plan out of you as parents. Look for opportunities just for simple things. And that's really all I'm going to say at this point. The rest of the week, we are going to look at what it takes to really reactivate the family. What are some principles or ideas that we can put in place in order to create this rhythm? That's what we're going to look at, okay? I love your thoughts, discussions. continue to give me ideas or put ideas on the blog in terms of what is working for you. If you are creating a rhythm, what have you chosen to sacrifice to get rid of? To get rid of the busyness in order to create that rhythm. That'd be awesome to hear back from you guys. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you real soon. Okay, peace out.